On in the bush in Victoria. A very good evening, a very good morning. Come down under, over. Roger, they might look where I'm on Council Locksport. We're about 450 kilometers south of Melbourne. It's in the Gippsland Lakes, they call it. They're right on the Naughty Mile Beach in Victoria, over.
How about that 169 L Australia calling CQDX? You got a copy? 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. Operator name is Richie. We hear you out there.
Okay, 006, mate, a lot of stations. Yeah, they're thanks for coming back, mate. You're seeing good down here in the bush in Victoria. So 159 down under on the side.
How about that 159 down under out there, down in Victoria, Australia? Do you got a copy? 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, trying from the United States. Operator name is Richie. We hear you out there, 20 to 30 pounds, almost 7. How about that 159 Victoria, Australia, calling CQDX? Do you got a copy? 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, USA. Operator name is Richie. We're trying.
We got a lot of stations coming back. I'm just going to say good morning down here. Too many stations out there, but we'll see what happens. We're a lot busy at the moment, so I'll just give a quick DXC. Very good morning to the state on there. Good evening, and 159 down under Victoria in the bush.
How about that 159 Australia? We got you a copy at 20 pounds over Knoxville, Tennessee. 362, waving on back to 159 Victoria, Australia. It sounded good out here on my old President Grant from the 70s. We're on a 4-element beam with a Siri out here with 22 feet off the ground with a 2-pill with a turn +2. 159, you're making a trip to Knoxville, Tennessee today. I just want to let you know you're sounding good out here today. 362, they call me Richie. How about 159 Australia calling CQDX? You got a copy? 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, over in the States. Calling CQDX. How about that 159 Victoria, Australia? You got a copy? 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, USA. Operator name is Richie, if you hear me. About 159 Victoria, Australia. You got a copy? 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, trying. Calling CQDX. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, USA, trying for that 159 Victoria, Australia. We hear you out there. I hope you hear me out there. My name is Richie. I'm trying on this President Grant on a 4-element beam.
Wishing you a good evening, my friend.
About a Tasmania, Australia, calling CQDX. You got a copy? 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, USA, trying. Operator name is Richie. Calling CQDX, going for statewide stations. This is 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, trying for Australia and New Zealand. I hear some Australian stations out there. My operator name is Richie out here in Tennessee. Comprende. You down in Mexico. 362 waving on back to Mexico. Buenos dias. Muchas gracias. Adios, amigos. Calling CQJX. This is 362. Knoxville, Tennessee, trying for stations in Australia out here. I know stations out there tonight calling CQDX. 362, Knoxville, Tennessee, trying. Operator name is Richie out here. We're trying for stations in Australia out here. We hear him out there. How about that 365 Melbourne, Australia? We got you out here over Knoxville, Tennessee. 362, waving on back to 365 Melbourne, Australia. My operator name is Richie. We hear you at 5 to 7 pounds out here this evening. How about that 365 Australia? How about that 365 Melbourne, Australia? This is 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, USA. Trying. Operator name is Richie. I talked to you a couple of nights ago, last week. I hear you way into this. This is between 5 to 7 pounds out here tonight on the old President Grant radio from the 70s. Operator name is Richie out here today. Calling CQDX. How about that 395 Australia? Do you got a copy? 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. Trying for operator name is Richie. Calling CQDX. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, trying for Australia.
So I need to get somebody to help me install the rotor, and then I'll be able to point my antennas to Oklahoma, because I'm pointed into like Florida and Cuba from Colima, Mexico. So I'm basically pointed across Mexico and not into the U.S. Yeah, my side also.
How about Colima, Mexico? We talked to you a while back. You're calling CQDX 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, trying from the Foxman. Good evening to you, Colima, Mexico. I think it's 695 out there.
Alright, there, OK27, were you ever sort of find one out there? And nice saying hello to you again. And here 510 out there in Southern Cal, calling me. Makes me want to, I think I'm going to see if I can find a clear frequency so we can move off and have people chit chat here. Hey, 510, why don't you look for a clear frequency we can move to, over? Okay, well, we're going down one. Alright, thanks everybody. World
Radio 592 down under calling CQDX. You got a copy 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, trying for that station.
Copy 461. Hello.
How about that World Radio 592 Australia calling CQDX 362 trying for that station from Knoxville, Tennessee to World Radio 592 Australia. How about that 4061 Australia calling CQDX? You got a copy 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, USA. Operator name is Richie.
Know if he's out there calling us or what. Other station on the frequency, go ahead. You got 510 in Southern Cal, and this is 695 Colima City, Mexico.
Oh, how about a 695 Colima, Mexico calling CQDX? You got a copy UDX362 from Knoxville, Tennessee, Richie. The Foxens waving on back to you.
There's two of you came in there. Station in Arkansas, and then somebody else that said that I was doing a fine job. So I'm gonna, the station that says I'm doing a fine job, hold on just a second. Let me just, that other station in Arkansas, let me get his info, write him down here so I know who it is. So Arkansas station, go ahead. Copy that, 131 Arkansas. I got your 9 units also showing real good out here. Let me just see that other station that popped in here saying that I was doing a fine job. We have 510 Southern Cal, 131 in Arkansas. This is 695 Colima City.
I'm out of 695 Colima, Mexico calling CQDX. You got a copy 362 from Knoxville, Tennessee. Good evening to you out there. We talked a while back. How about that 690? How about that 295 Mexico, Colima, Mexico, calling CQDX. This is 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, trying for that station. Operator name is Richie today from Foxman.
Yeah, some more stations popped in here. So we got 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, and 128 in Missouri. So 128 Missouri, go ahead.
I just want to let you know, Colima, Mexico, you're slamming 30 pounds up in my area tonight. 362 from Tennessee today. I'm on the old President Grant radio from the 70s with the 4 on a beam tonight with the 2-pill, but you're coming in good out there tonight.
Okay, looks like it was 128 in Illinois, I think. And 362 in Knoxville, Tennessee, also coming in here. That's the world famous Foxman. And anyhow, just want to say hello to everybody. What I'm gonna do is just gonna start a little round table. I'm gonna pass it over to 510 in Southern Cal, and then I'll just go down the list and I'll give everybody a chance to say something. 510 SoCal 695 in Colima City, Mexico. Alright, they're 510. A lot of people coming in here, so but yeah, man, we're gonna have to figure out a frequency, man, out of band or something, so we could communicate a little bit better. But let me just pass it on over to 131, and then we'll just go down the list here and go back up to the top. 131, Arkansas 695, Mexico. Alright, looks like 131 left, and I hear the station in Ohio station. Go ahead, Ohio 695, Mexico. Station popped up on 695 to have an alligator station. I don't know if that's a compliment or not, over. Copy, Miami Beach, sounding good also into Mexico. 73's out there, Miami Beach. What do I have out there?
362 from Knoxville, Tennessee, waving. You're still going good at 20 to 30 pounds. I hear you out there, Colima, Mexico. 295 out there. We got you on a video recording right now with the elaborate mic, but you're gonna love this audio when it comes out tonight.
Alright there, Miami. You have yourself a fine one out there, and we'll talk again. Let me pass it over to the Foxman. Foxman wants the Foxman out there in Tennessee has something to say. Go ahead, Foxman. How you doing?
Hey, what's up, 295 Mexico? You sounded good at 20 pounds tonight on my President Grant radio from the 70s. The Forum of Being. We got you on a different microphone today. You're going to love this audio when it sounds. The close-up mic, you've seen it a while back. But so far, we didn't got the storms in Tennessee the last few nights ago. They broke up before they hit here. That's what happened. We just got all rain yesterday and the other day. That's what happened. They actually broke over Nashville to the plateaus. But, yeah, I saw that thing on O2 Radio Network a few nights ago. Dennis was talking about me.
Copy. Hey, so that unit sounds pretty good, man. But I think I kind of like your Color 139 better. I think the audio on the 139 sounds better. Well, at least that's how I think it sounds on my end. There, Foxman. Hey, Foxman, have you ever thought of making a jig for your beam there, so where you could kind of flip it from horizontal to vertical?
I haven't done that yet. I can't do that on that beam because the only thing I can't flip the horizontal. It stays straight line. That's how I made that system. What I did, I built all this stuff out of from Lowe's hardware parts. That's how I got that thing going.
Copy there, 362, Knoxville, Tennessee. Well, doggone it, man. Nice talking to you out there again, and good signal. I got you there about a 7 and 8 out here today, and I don't think you have your beam pointed at me today, but sounding good. And anyhow, let me see if 128 out there, if 128 is still out there.
I got my beam pointing at 230 degrees toward Mexico, toward you right now. Yeah, I was on Australia a few minutes ago. Yeah, I got my beam pointed right direct you. Could be the geomagnet storms that have been happening the last few days.
They're 128 in Illinois. Well, sounding good there, 128 in Illinois. I hear you in there. You're also coming in here at S89, over. 128. The RCI is going to drop. I'm on the anytone quad 6. The beam is 5 element on the flat side, but it is pointed into Cuba, into Florida, that direction. So I'm not pointed into Illinois at all. I need to get my rotor installed, and then I'll be able to flip it into the U.S. a little bit better, and be able to talk to you all a little bit stronger signal. Both receive and transmit. 128. Go ahead. What? Oh, I said we're all fucked, but it's all good. What are you fucked for? Oh, I just talking about the market. We're getting the whole world from. I just got a Good night there, 128, and nice saying hello to you again. You have yourself a fine one out there. 128, 695 in Mexico. He was at the game too. Gretzky was at the game, but
695 Mexico. I just want to let you. I got my beam pointed at 240 degrees. I was 230 a while ago. That explains why you're pointing toward Cuba. Okay, that's why I can hear you on your side beam. Okay, that's what I'm saying. But from Foxman, yeah. You have to point it toward New Orleans and Biloxi, Mississippi to get on my point direction on your beam antenna. That's probably where you got to point it at from.
3262, you're sounding good yourself. Got you also S8, S9, good audio. Mother Nature is doing the trip. But I still believe if I was able to point the shotgun that way, I'll be hearing you a lot better, over.
Roger that. Yeah, I got my beam pointing at 240 now. I just swing it up a degree to you. Now I hear you a lot better. It improved the difference at 9 pounds. That's pretty good on your side beam. But you got to point it toward New Orleans and Biloxi, Mississippi, toward Tennessee. But you're still getting out pretty good on the quad 6. It's sounding great.
I could also a lot of unknown magnets of those here.
All right, 295 Mexico. I'm going to let you go. I got this video rolling, but I'm going to put it out there later tonight. You'll be able to see it later.
Have a fine one, and thank you for the contact. And I want to see you pass it over to 510 in Southern California. See if you're still there. And if not, I guess I'm just gonna take a little standby here and let the old tube amp take a little rest. 695 over to 510.
695 Mexico. Have a good one out there. We'll talk again soon. This is 362 from Knoxville, Tennessee, 73. We'll put this video out there later tonight. You'll be able to see it.
Roger on that. Well,